y'all doing? Hope everybody had a good Christmas, right? We have a lot. I mean, not a lot. Like we have some stuff to talk about. I hope. Get the glasses thing out the way. Like honestly, I get anxiety and I feel like I don't know. People are very judgmental, and I don't know. I guess the glasses thing just it works for me. So whatever. I wear glasses all the time anyway. And plus like the light. My eyes are like real sensitive to light now for some reason. Like recently, like it's weird. Like in the last year, I don't even know. It's weird. Anyway, so I've been seeing that a lot of other people are starting to enter the grid. That's what That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. We have the grid, we have Earth. Okay. I believe this is how I'll put it into my memory. Okay. We all live in our own. I'm gonna call it dimension because it's not true. It's not our own dimension. But there's a reason why not everybody's seeing it the way that we're seeing it. In a way, it's because they're stuck in the original setup, whatever you want to call it. Very emotional, very like, drop of a hat. They want to like argue something, and it's a big deal if they're not a part of it. It's sad, really, but what can we do about it? Nothing really. So yeah. But with that being said, so the other day I'm sitting there, and like these things always come to me in the shower for some reason. Either that or a dream, but this happened to be a shower again, or a shower thing. So I'm sitting there and like I'm wondering why people aren't seeing what we're seeing. Like there's so many of us. There's like a bunch of us. And number one, I remember reading something in the Bible that said that there will be a chosen bunch, and the Emerald tablets too. There'll be a chosen bunch that will be able to basically see what others won't, and they'll be the ones to bring in the new world. That's not to say that they're gonna survive the apocalypse and all that. That's just to say that they're gonna be bringing in the torch, or they'll be carrying the torch for the new beginning. I'm starting to believe that we were hijacked at some point. It says in the Bible that there will be days. I'm paraphrasing here, guys. I'm not gonna go into the Bible and just read all this. I'm sure I could. I got one here. I got one here. Here. Like we can go on for days. And I got Aramaic. I got like it's just. I'm not gonna go there with it. We're not doing that. We're not. If you want to believe me, you can. If you want to go look it up yourself, please do. Like whatever I tell you, it's like I'm paraphrasing, all right? So these light bringers are gonna, try to bring in the new world, whatever. I think that we were hijacked. I think that CERN, our people got in touch with, I guess we'll call it, the devil, or demons. They used Solomon's key. All these things. They started talking to these beings, and these beings basically do this, open this, change a little. People start having deja vus more often. I remember having a deja vu in Atlanta back in, this was like 2002. It was after 9/11, because I remember the wait in the terminal was insane. But yeah. Anyway. There's a constant thing that I'm noticing, and there's days where I'll go out and it's obvious that I'm on, Earth, basically, grid 1. And then there's days like yesterday where it's so fake that it's ridiculous. And whoever these beings are did a really good job on most of it. But then there's other stuff where Bernstein Bears, so many Mandela effect stuff that, like, it's crazy because I remember the way I remember Mandela was. I remember it was me and my little brother watching a parade. We're like, what's going on? Like, is it a holiday? And it was this, President Joseph Mandela has passed away. Um, this is his funeral, and like I remember seeing like there was like tanks and cars and just it was amazing. I just remember a speech being given by some lady, some famous lady. It's weird. Like I have that. I remember my first Mandela was I was, must have been like 7 years old, and we were learning about geography is what we were learning, and I remember saying there should be an island right here. My grandfather's a PhD doctor in psychiatry. He said, no, there's never been an island there. Fought in World War II and think it would know that one. I said, Grandpa, there's an island right here. My grandmother goes, yeah, there was. There's an island here. It's I forget what she called it. Not Manchuria, something like that. And that stuck with me, man. Like me and my grandma, we had the same memory going on at the same time. Like, who was hijacked? Were we hijacked? Or was... It's crazy. Oh, man. That one still gets to me. Anyway, I believe that, we basically been gridded out. And, like the scene from Tron, right? When Flynn looks into the, he's basically, he clicks some buttons, whatever, and the thing takes him into the grid. I mean, for me, I can remember the exact moment that I, changed over completely. I was picking up my girl, and the next thing you know, there's like this green light in the sky, and I thought it was UFO. I mean, to me, it still is a UFO, but I remember that like it was almost mesmerizing. It was emerald in color, and I'm looking up, and it was like I felt it, like it was weird. And then I had a craziest dream I've ever had in my life that night. Like I literally went home and dreamt the craziest dream I've ever had in my entire life, and I went on a tough time to get to that. I try to keep these things under 10 minutes, and I might do a video on that if you want. We'll see. I think I've already gotten into it like once. I'm not sure if I uploaded it though, because it's really sensitive to me. At the time, I mean, up until my birthday, every dream I was having was coming true. And that one in particular really bothers me to this day, because it was about in the dream, my brother basically gets, I don't want to call it raptured, because that's not really what, he basically disappeared before my eyes. Everybody was. Everything that was around me. And you know what, I will make a video right after this to get into that. If you want to watch it, fine. But yeah, basically, I think we've been hijacked. I think the rapture probably even did happen. But I think for the few of us, we got light bearers. And the good ones that are still here, we might be them. I love you guys. Be careful. Hope you enjoyed. It is what it is, guys. I mean, rapture does happen. I think that's why everybody's having these dreams, though. Is because the rapture probably did happen. Alright, y'all.